to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Hey everybody, welcome to the broadcast today. It is Thursday. That means it's the most important show of the week. It's called Who's Playin' Out, and I'm bringing you the list of who's playing where in the tri-state this week, right here in a minute.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 will coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming who's playing out. Off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With hard rock and roll, plan to do it well. So around town radio show. It's where I go for the latest planned info.
Oh, yeah.
So around town radio show for the music that comforts
All right, welcome to the program, everybody. Let's see who's checking in today, if anybody's out there. Lots of technical difficulties going on today. Hello, Tim Bolden. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. And that was Sweet Sister Mercy with our theme song. Thank those guys. Tuba Guy in the house. What's up, Jeff Vance? Jeff Vance. Good to have you with us. Jimmy Kilroy, driving back from Cleveland. Well, listen, don't look. You don't need to see my ugly mug anyway. Hey, how y'all doing? Is everybody doing all right today? Hope you're all right. Mike Brisbane, thank you for being with us today. If you're out there, say hi. We'd love to hear from you. Getting off to a little slow start here, but the Book of Face wouldn't let me on. That's how it works some days. They delay you. They do. If I pause or mute the mic, it's because I'm hacking a lung up or something like that here. So please stay with me, if you will. What's up, Dewey? And hope my voice is better for Monday. It's interesting. It is. Yeah, if you weren't here on Monday, I made a little announcement about going to have a little, got some vocal stuff going on. Going to have a little outpatient work done to fix some of that, or at least look at some of that. So that's going to happen here shortly. Hopefully it will not impair me from being a vocalist. Not a singer, a vocalist. Dewey, thank you for that, buddy. Jerry Nimmersheim in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Doug Hall in the house from the Hall Pass Rock Band. We're having a little watch party on the 18th at Heather's for the Hall Pass Rock Band. If you're unaware of that, get there. Wear your Hall Around Town t-shirt. Maybe I'll give you a free bottle of water or a sticker. You never know. I'm really cheap like that. I am. Hall Pass has got some fun stuff going, too, on their page, a little contest going on. You might want to check that out. Hi, Brian. How are you? You jamming tonight, buddy? Good to see you. Stephanie Sutherland in the house. Good to have you. Brad is in the house from Abe's Lincoln. How are you, buddy? Good to have you here. Chris Casey. We got a lot of people checking in now. Oh, yes. Chris says best wishes to all the gigging musicians for their shows this weekend and throughout the week. Absolutely. Absolutely. Saw Rob Olson play with Mike Skimmerhorn last night. The Blue Note, it was amazing. Rob can play anything. Yeah, he's amazing. He really is. He's a fantastic player. I'm hoping to get him back on the show here soon. I've had him on several times. Hoping to get him back with us. Let me say hi to a couple of you here. Who is what do we got? Can't wait till next week, by the way. Nice picture. I don't know who at DJ Maker 54 is. I don't know. Tell me who you are. You're on the YouTube. I can't see names. I just see your whatever your little handle is on YouTube. Hi, Steve Ware. How you doing? Yeah, we haven't had anybody the last couple of weeks for the Wednesday with the band, but we're booking up for next month really heavy. In fact, May is like I'm turning people away, so it's weird how that works. But we'll keep it going, you know. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Thank you. Erica, thanks for being here. What's for dinner, Erica? I ask it every time. I do. John Esper, watching from Grove City now, not the Columbus area. Skip, how are you, buddy? Liars for Hire represented. Brian's going to jam tonight. Good deal. Adam, how are you? Said Gunshine killed it at the Blue Note last night. Good deal. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear some of you went to that show. Jerry's going to have his shirt on for the watch party. I'm good on the water, though. Sounds too healthy. Yes. Well, I can get you a hall pass if you'd like, or one of those, you know. Hi, Paula. Mike, thank you for being here. Kara, thank you so much. And Beth, thank you so much for saying support local music. Hey, I'm going to try something here, guys. And as we talk about the list, I'm going to throw something in the screen for you here. I'm going to see if it works. And we're going to run a little poll during the show. And the question of the day is, what is your favorite show of the week on All Around Town? And it has 4 choices there. I don't know how this works. It's new to my platform. So there it is. And that's the poll. I don't know if you can vote there. I don't know what you can do. It didn't really tell me. It just said try it. So I'm trying it just to see how it works. You guys are the guinea pigs today. So I don't know if you can vote, if you can do whatever, but there it's going to be on the screen just for you. Hey, this is Who's Playing Out. It is our segment we do each week featuring the local musicians and venues that bring you live local music to the region. And we've got some fun stuff happening today for the week of Thursday, April 9th. That'd be today through Wednesday, April 15th coming your way here. And we've got a lot of good stuff. And I guess it's going to tell me you guys are voting, I see, because somebody voted and it's 100% Hot Topic Tuesday. Okay. Well, we'll see how that rolls. I'm going to see how it plays out here. I'll get back to your comments too, guys. Thanks so much. Yeah. Well, somehow you can vote on the poll because I'll be able to see the results. So I don't know how that works. This came in like at the 11th hour today. They always send this stuff out at like, I don't know, noon 30 or something. I see all of you putting it in the comments, but we'll get started here with a little ordinary music. Let me try that again. Boy, I can't even screw my script up that I do every week here. What's up, Mark Schinkel? Thanks for being here. So do you have to put a number in there? It says type the number in the chat. Okay. Well, there it is. Thank you for that, Chris. It did not tell me any of that. It just said, try this. It's a new feature. So like I said, you're the beta test site today. And it looks to me like right now, Hot Topic Tuesday is winning. However, I see somebody voted for 4 and it didn't show up. So that's interesting. There it comes. It's updating now. All right. I guess you just got to put a number and nothing else. That's what it says. All right, let's get started. This madness here. Let me get back to my script if I can. And man, do I sound wonderful. A little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians are going to take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues, bringing you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So please make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues and support the venues and musicians who take time out of their week to send us their list that we can publish on our page and also on the wonderful Warren County Post, who's nice enough each week to post this. Thank you guys for voting. Again, if you're just joining the show, you can vote for your favorite show of the week by typing just the number in of the poll number for whatever you see there on the screen. So there it is. It's kind of cool to do. I think we could do some stuff. Yes, we could. And it goes down every time I bring somebody's comment in, just so you know that. And Steve's following on the YouTube. I don't know. Can you vote on the YouTube too? I guess if you put it in the comments, it'll work. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin Cooper. Thank you, Kara. All right, guys, let's get started. Band Solos Duos brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe. And I am so pleased to announce that the patio is opening up this coming week. I think I get to kick it off. I'm not positive, but I think I'm kicking it off on the first day. Jerry, you could probably tell me more about that, but Wednesday, name that tune. We start our residency there for the entire summer and fall. We're there every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. So join us for that. Name that tune, brought to you by yours truly. 7 p.m. start time on April 15th. Call Heather's for a reservation. Get your favorite table under the tent, especially if it's going to be maybe a little rainy or any of that during the spring season. It happens. And we're so excited about being back to Heather's. Got a few twists for those of you that play. A little something. We're going to try something in April, a little different. Going to throw some curveballs at you a little bit on the bonus section there to see what works and what doesn't. So be ready for that. Just to shake it up a little bit because it's year number 7 for us there. Year number 7. Happy about that. Yeah, I don't know if it'll let you skip vote for 2 of them like that, 4 than 2, but right now looks to me like number 4 is in the lead. How about that? That's interesting. It's the least viewed show of our week, number-wise. But y'all that are on here today obviously are supporters of it. So maybe I'll throw this poll up on another day as well, like on Tuesday, and see if Tuesday gets all the votes. Maybe that's what's going to happen. It could be interesting. All right, Heather's on the patio. We said I'll be there Wednesday next week, kicking it off 7 p.m. Looking so forward to that. It's rain or shine. The tent holds a couple hundred people, 250. The outdoor area and all that holds a lot more. There's a lot of new things happening at Heather's, some drink specials and that going on. We'd love to see you there. Live music starts there on the 16th on Thursday night. And then, like I said, there's a banger weekend going on there. Finding Melissa on Friday that following week, and also the Hall Pass Rock Band, who we're going to do our watch party for. And just scheduled a watch party in May, too, that's going to be at Heather's for the Cassette Junkies. So if y'all want to try Heather's out, you can get there. And yes, the F-bombs do win quite a bit. They do. Hi, Bronson Hetzer from the Filthy Heathens. And Jerry says, I'm the leadoff hitter. Well, I better hit it out of the park then. That's what I got to start out with a home run, buddy. We're going to do it. Let's go to the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, where there's lots of fun stuff going on this week, including the award-winning Jam tonight. I'd love to see you there if I'm there. Love to see you there. Come say hi. 7:30-ish tonight on the start time. I emphasize the term ish. Michelle Robinson Band at 8:30 on Friday night. Top this band. This band is phenomenal, by the way. If you like a dance band and fun, get there early, let me tell you. Top this band on Saturday is going to wreak havoc at the Bell and the Bear. Monday, Matching Madness game at 6 p.m. That's Karis hosting that one. And then Wednesday, a big deal next Wednesday, the Gina and Johnny Band with special guest, Miss Jackie. 7:30-ish on that start time there. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. What do we got here? It says calling all guitar players tonight. As of now, it's just Kevin. Toy is on hospital. Oh, gosh, I hope he's all right, man. That worries me. Yeah, well, prayers for Toy. I hate that he's not going to be there, but guitar players, get to the Bell tonight. Coop, you might, I know for a fact that, I got a message that Jay Grant's going tonight. You might tell Jay to bring his axe, because he could certainly do a little filling in there, too. He's done that before. And Jerry, I won't suck. Hi, Chad Whelan. How are you, buddy? All right, that's the Bell and the Bear lineup. Let's go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Big things happening there. Brooks and Doug tonight. Speaking of the Hall Pass Rock Band, at least Doug Hall from the Hall Pass Rock Band and Tim Brooks playing tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. Wish I could be at that one, too. I love those guys. I've seen them a bunch, but I do. I love everything about those guys. And Kevin's going to text Jay. Good. Yes, because I think John Norcus is also coming down from Crying Out Loud tonight. And he may be able to entice him up to sing a few because he's got great vocals there. That'd be fun, Mr. Coop. It would. They were the reason they twisted my arm to come tonight. I wasn't going to drive to Cincy tonight, but I think I'm going to have to now. Mr. Burroughs, as we said, Brooks and Doug, 6 to 9. Ashley Knapp Band, Friday, 8 to 11. Saturday, it's Spongeworthy. That'll be a packed house, 8 p.m. on that one. And Sunday, if you're one of the 100 women who have sold out the Bougie Brunch from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Sunday with DJ J Nip and company, along with yours truly, taking the social media pictures and all those fun things going on at the Bougie Brunch at Mr. Burroughs on Sunday. I'll see you there. Be nice, ladies. 100 ladies in one room. Keep that in mind. And 3 guys. It's a lot of fun. The Manskys are playing 3 to 6 for Sunday Fun Day right after the Bougie Brunch at Mr. Burroughs. On Tuesday, it's Tuesday Trivia at 7 p.m. and Wednesday Queen of Hearts at 8. That rounds out the schedule. Good. All right. You got John singing then. I'm good with that, Kevin. I figured he might have reached out to you. I'm glad because he's got vocals and he's looking for a band. Looking for a band at this point. He is. Chad owes me a Jameson. Good, Chad. I may need it there the way the voice sounds today. Crooked Handle in Springboro, live music on Friday at 6:30. Saturday, the Pedro and Joe show at 6:30 p.m. Sunday, Music Bingo show takes place there at 6 at Crooked Handle, Springboro. Then Crooked Handle in Piqua has Tuesday Trivia with Josh and Queen of Hearts at 7:30, and they're getting ready to kick up the summer concert series at the Lock 9 Amphitheater there at Piqua. It's a big outdoor amphitheater right outside of Crooked Handle. So if you're in the Piqua area and want to see some great music, that's it. I haven't seen anybody else comment. I may have missed it, though, Kevin. So if anybody commented about being a guitar player, wanting to play at the jam tonight a little bit, please rock that in the comments to Kevin, or tag Kevin as well in the comments, if you will. Kevin Cooper. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. All right, Sorg Opera House, Friday night. Sweet Baby James, a tribute to James Taylor at 8 p.m. Tickets are available for that one at sorg.live. That's sorg.live. And now, Soft Rock Cafe, our friends at the Soft Rock, karaoke every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Check out the Soft Rock's page for more info on times and events going on there with the award-winning Kurt Delk and Mark Hall bringing you the karaoke all week long. Milano's Miami Township, Wednesday night, live music each week, 7 p.m. It's about patio season, about to move the music from the tap room out into the patio. Velvet Crush Unplugged will be hitting it up at Milano's next Wednesday. Keep those polls going, guys. If you have a favorite show of the week, please hit that number, the respective number in the comments, and only put the number. That's the only way it looks like it's taking the votes. Type 1, 2, or 3 or 4 to put it in there in the chat. It says that now. I see it, but it's in print about this big. It is. All right, let's move on. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Brad Gaither Music on Saturday, 7 p.m. Wednesday, it's Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. Hitting it up. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, that's the place that Hollywood works. He's there. He's co-owner of that place too, by the way. Good guy. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. Karaoke at 9 tonight. DJ Static at 9 on Friday. Saturday, it's her version of a bougie brunch. It's called Baby Got Brunch at 11 a.m. Ladies Brunch. Those are crazy. The mimosas flow. And then at night on Saturday, DJ Frost at 9 p.m. Monday, it's Trivia with Matt Allen at 7 p.m. and Matt Allen Acoustic on Tuesday at O'Connor's at 8 p.m. Then Wednesday, O-Comedy with Brian Swinehart at 7 p.m. and then karaoke at 9. That's the schedule for O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield. Don't forget to hit the share button on the show, guys. We'd appreciate it if you'd share it. Sharon is Karen, and we'd love it if you would. That gets the numbers up. Last week's numbers got a little better, so thank you guys for that. Pullman Lane, Scotts Bar and Grill in Hamilton, the family entertainment complex on the west side of Hamilton. Doug Hart Band at 7 p.m., Linus Tate at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Doug Hart on Friday, I'm sorry. Linus Tate on Saturday. And Monday night, the After Hours Big Band, 7 to 9. And Tuesday, karaoke at 7 p.m. at Pullman's in Hamilton. Little River Bar and Grill. Now, I'm gonna throw a disclaimer out there. I have not heard from Little River Bar and Grill in weeks. I've had other people send me their things that they were playing there. So unfortunately, Little River Bar and Grill is about to go off the list because nobody's submitting. But I do know they have karaoke party with Prestige Worldwide at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. And on Wednesday, Trivia with Dave currently, how that works. I do not have any Friday or Saturday shows for Little River Bar and Grill this week that were submitted to us. The Blue Note Harrison big event this weekend on Friday night. Lynch Mob will be there, returning to the Blue Note. Opening the show, our friends and theme song singers, Sweet Sister Mercy. There's a party in the pub with Kick and Steel, Midnight Mayhem, and Warhammer also at 7 p.m. That's what's going on at the Blue Note. All the Blue Note tickets are available at cincyticket.com. Saturday, AC/DC tribute Hell's Bells. Opening the show is Cincinnati rock legends Twisted Fate. And Dell and company there. Rocking in the pub is One Foot In, and featuring members of Swan and Bad Habit. Doors are at 6 p.m. Again, tickets available at cincyticket.com. Hello, Jim McCarthy. How are you? Thank you for being here on the Tube of You. Is that Speed Racer in your profile picture? It looks like it. All right. Miami Valley Gaming, another lucky winner. And you can be a winner on Friday with the Billy Rock Band at 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. Saturday night, it's Not Johnny at 8 p.m. Center Bar. The Naughty Pine, nothing from them this week. We'll go right on by. Hidden Gem Music Club, you ready? Friday night, it's 7 p.m. It's KNG Ego. Is that King Ego? KNG Ego. Joe Tyler, Kid Ziggy, and Joy BVND. Can't make it up. Saturday, 8 p.m. HAMARRHXC, Hammer X. Agency WV, Putrid Liquid, Land Filth, and In Heaven on Saturday night. I am going to do a vote for the bar that has the best band names. They're going to win hands down. Sunday, 5:30, Papa Squat, Death and Exhale, Recurrence, and Osmium. How about that? Hidden Gem in Centerville. Let's go to Froggy's in Monroe. Push Button Radio's there on Friday night. I love that band name. 8 p.m. Final Order will be playing on Saturday at 8 p.m. at Froggy's. And every Tuesday, it's Turbo Tuesday Karaoke, 8 to 12 at Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio. You can keep voting, guys, if you want right now. We've got a big lead with Thursday's show. How about that? Least watched show of the week, getting all the votes today. I'm going to put this up on another day and see if it's different. It tells me people that watch the show are loyal to the show. Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo tonight, 6:30. Friday, Electric Indigo at 7 p.m. at Fretboard. And Saturday, Rev 21 at 7 p.m. from Don't Tell Steve. And yeah, we don't need a recurrence of Landfilth or Putrid Liquid. Those are some subdued names, really, compared to what I read in some weeks. Let's talk about Mo Harrigan's Tavern, where Heath Bowling plays tonight, 7 to 10. Ashley Martin and Shannon Phillips play at 7 p.m. on Friday. Saturday, Jason Roy and Cameron Parker from 7 to 11. Sunday Fun Day with Acoustic Junior open mic night, 5:30 to 9:30 on that one at Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Speaking of Jason Roy, he pops on at the time I announce his name. How about that? Thank you for the Excalibur at Club Trios this Saturday. I, however, did not get that for my list, Kevin O'Neill. All right, let me keep rolling. Brick Tappin' Tavern, Huber Heights, Scott Houchins, residency there every Thursday, 8:30. Friday, Six String Hustle in the house, 8:30 p.m., Jason Roy. Saturday, The Locals at 8:30. And Wednesday, karaoke, 8 to 11. That's Brick Tavern in Huber Heights, Ohio, home of the new Buc-ee's. Village Theater in Covington has a jam session every Wednesday. New host each week, 6 p.m. Jamie Carr will be hosting next Wednesday on that one. And Jason, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to have you with us. Let's go to Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, where it's acoustic open jam night tonight with David Thornton. He hosts that one at 7 p.m. Friday, it's Kierstead at 7:30, and Nothing But Treble takes the stage Saturday at Jane's on Main. Nice place there, and they have a great outdoor area for bands in the summer. Jane's on Main, Miamisburg. The Miamisburg Moose has Driving Force playing Friday night at 8, and Hindsight. Tony, you out there? Hindsight at 8 p.m. on that one. John Norcus, you are tardy. I'll be giving you a demerit later tonight. I will. All right, Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, Keno Bingo happening today, and 8 p.m. Jeep Night tonight. It's all going on. I got to strike the adult Easter egg hunt. That was last week. Nice, unless they're having a repeat. Friday, DJ music and sing-along and karaoke happening there at 8 p.m. House DJ on Saturday. They do have bands and occasional Saturdays there, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 8 p.m. That's Satch's in Trenton. Scotty Long, DJ Song, sending me his stuff this week. Friday at RJ Paradise Pavilion inside the Eastgate Jungle Gym, 7:30. It's Key West Karaoke Night. Tuesday at Trillions, 8 p.m. karaoke party. And Wednesday at Trillions is a 9 p.m. karaoke party going on for Scotty Long, DJ Songs. Daniel Brosh, how are you, buddy? Do we really need a Buc-ee's? Well, ask the people backed up on the interstate. They'll tell you no. They will. I had to go up there to a breakfast at the Melody just past there the other morning, and wow, little crowded it was. Hi, Billy Sutherland. How are you? And Roger Bates in the house from the Gina and Johnny Band. What's up, Roger? Good to have you here. All right, yours truly. I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose each week at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night doing our trivia thing. Had a blast with everybody last night. Wednesday at Heather's for Name That Tune. The most fun you can have in 2.5 hours. 7 p.m. on the patio. Come join us. If you're a musician, I challenge you to come join us and play Name That Tune. See how good you are. Weekly, we're here on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs and updates and such. And look for our all-new This Day in Music on TikTok and Instagram. Check that out when it premieres here. You're going to like that, guys. You are. Yes, This Day in Music. If you remember, years ago, we used to do an On This Day in Music here whole show, but this is a 1-minute music segment that you can just, grab real quick and get a little music tidbit. All right, band solos, duos, and events. Fasten your seatbelts, people. We're going to roll here. I got to get a little swig of something. If you're just joining the show, guys, you can vote for your favorite show of the week by pressing the number in the comment of which one you like. Just put the number in, nothing more, and it should total it up. That'd be nice. All right, Devin Milton and Company, Friday at Ironwood at Jellystone Camp in Cincinnati, 7 to 10 for a duo show. Saturday, they're at Kenny's Place in Amelia from 8 to 11 p.m. for a solo show. He is there, Devin Milton and Company. Hindsight, Saturday at the Miamisburg Moose, just mentioned them. Push Button Radio at Froggy's, 8 to 12 on Friday. Foxwood Acoustic, Friday at the Fairfield Pub, 9 to 1. Simple Days, Saturday at JD Legends from 8 until 12 o'clock. I'm trying to see who's all saying hi here. How are you? Foxwood Acoustics here. They just joined us. We just mentioned them. Fairfield Pub, Friday, 9 to 1. Trapper Keepers, Friday at Wings in Vandalia from 9 p.m. on. Tom Stevenson, Saturday at the Monkey Bar with Zazu, his band, 7 p.m. And then Wednesday, he's the Monkey Bar solo, 6 p.m. Tom Stevenson's thing. Yeah, someone on YouTube vote number 3. Jeff Van says, I want to see if it goes up. Okay. Does it allow you to vote more than once, too? That's interesting. I wonder if it would. And thank you, Foxwood Acoustic Experience, for being a part of our programming and sending us your gigs each week. Leadfoot, playing Friday at the Phone Booth Lounge, 8 p.m. Saturday at the Germantown Eagles at 8. Tim Blankeny, Friday with his Within Tolerance band at Nicky's in Lebanon, 8 to 11. Saturday at Deshays Solo Acoustic Entertainment, and 6 to 9 p.m. for Tim Blankeny. There, Jim Jim McCarthy just posted 3 for you, Jeff Vance. Jeff Vance. All right, let's see what else we got. The Oscar Wildes. We had them on the show a few weeks ago. Saturday, they'll be at Molly Malone's in Covington. Start time there is 10 p.m. I'd be in bed already. Let's see. Benny Bodine, Thursday at Putter's Sports Bar and Grill, 7 to 10 in Liberty Township. And then Friday, he's at the Talon Tavern from 5 to 8 for Benny Bodine in Milford. And Saturday at the Southern Ohio Brewing Company from 6 to 9 in Beaver Creek. Then we got J. Roy and Company, Six String Hustle. Six String Hustle playing Friday. I'm doing some edits here, some spelling mistakes. Friday from 8:30 to 11:30 at the Brick Tap and Tavern. We mentioned that one a little bit ago. Saturday, they'll be at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 p.m. in Kettering. And Sunday from 6:30 to 9:30 at Good Time Charlie's in Miamisburg. That's Six String Hustle's lineup. Our friend Alex Poteet has sent us some stuff here. It looks like that 3 got a vote, at least in the poll. Alex Poteet, Thursday at Elm Street Plaza in Cincy tonight, 5 p.m. He started when we did. Sunday at the Crow's Nest, Sunday Brunch, Cincinnati, 10 a.m. on that one. Then we got Linus Tate, his band, playing Friday at Lucky Star Cantina in Miamisburg, 7 p.m. Saturday, he'll be at Pullman Lanes with the band, Linus Tate, 7 p.m. And then Wednesday, unplugged version of Linus Tate at Whisper Speakeasy in Dayton, 7 p.m. next week. Yeah, let me see what we got here. 27th anniversary of the tragic tornadoes in Montgomery Blue Ash today. Yes. I don't know where Doug is. If Doug Cope's on here, he was there with the rescue team. I did not go on that deployment. I'd been retired already. But, yeah, Doug was there. All right, where are we at here? Liars for Hire, Saturday, Kings Point Pub in Kettering, 9 to 1. Spongeworthy, Mr. Burroughs, Saturday, 8 to 11. White Knuckle Weekend, Saturday, O'Leary's in Centerville from 8 to 12 p.m. Weekend Effect, Saturday at the Barrel in Springboro, 8 p.m. to 12. Thank you, Daniel Brosh, for that one. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Saturday at the Milton Athletic Club in Dayton from 7 to 11. Chris Lee Acoustic, Saturday at Proudworks in Florence, Kentucky, 1:15 to 2:15 in the afternoon. And then Michelle Robinson Band hitting it up at the Bell and the Bear on Friday night, 8:30 to 12:30. And Saturday, they're opening for Sarah Evans at Laurie's Roadhouse. They'll be playing from 5 to 7 for the Sarah Evans show. Oh, yeah. Let me see what Dewey's got to say here. What are you saying, Dewey? There's a great Tom Petty tribute, Broken Hearts, down at Riverfront Live shows at 8. Thank you. You going to that, Dewey? You going to that one? All right, let's move on down the line to Joe Coles. Tonight, 6 to 9, Joe's hosting open mic at the Bearded Saddle in Oxford. Friday, 9 to 1, Joe's at Joey's Roadhouse solo in Mount Healthy. And then Saturday, the full band playing 7 to 11 at the Amvets in Hamilton. That's Joe Cole's band. You're seeing them in Columbus tomorrow. Gotcha. Well, thank you, Dewey, for that little plug for them. All right, John Michael, Saturday with Fourth Day Echo at the Anderson Tap House, 8 to 12. Thursday, that's it for John Michael. Kevin Cooper hosting the Jam at the Bell and the Bear tonight, 7:30-ish. Friday, he'll be with Kevin Cooper solo himself at the Common Beer Company, 7:30 to 10:30. And then it says Day. Let me put that space out of there. Saturday from 7:30 to 11:30, Kevin Cooper and Mike Roberts at Parr's Place. Is that Parr's Place or Pat's Place in Fairfield, Kevin Cooper? Might be a typo. Might be. Thank you, Paul Roberts, for throwing that one in. Hi, Jill. Thank you for being here. All right, let's talk about the Gamut. The Gamut. Friday at MVP's in Silverton, 8:30 start time. Billy Rock, Miami Valley Gaming, Friday at 8. Sweet Sister Mercy providing direct support for Lynch Mob at the Blue Note in Harrison. Doors open at 6 p.m. Kevin Fox, Barnesburg Tavern tonight, White Oak, 7 p.m. Friday, the Village Tavern, 6:30 p.m. for Kevin Fox. Saturday, he's at Main Street Social in Milford at 9. And Sunday, Strauss House at 8:30 for Kevin Fox. Got a few more left here, guys. Anita and the Daves, Saturday, 6:30 p.m. on this one at Liberty Collective for Anita and the Daves. Kevin McCoy Band, Saturday at the Patriot Public House in Hillsborough, 7 p.m. Marsha Brady next Wednesday. Sorry. Goodness. Next Wednesday at Quaker Steak and Lube. They are kicking off the first bike night of the season at Quaker Steak and Lube. Marsha Brady, 6 to 10 p.m. on that one, weather permitting, of course. Ray Renee, Friday, karaoke at the 513 Sports Cafe, 9 to 12. Monday, music trivia at the 513, 8 to 10. And Tuesday, music and more trivia at MVP Sports Bar and Grill, 8 p.m. for the lovely Ray Renee. It is pars as in golf. I don't know why it says Pat's Place, Kevin Cooper. I don't, but I'm changing it right now. I'm making the edit, brother. There it is. All right. Moving on also to the Tony B Band in light formation, Tuesday from 5 to 7 at Dorothy Lane Market in Springboro. Night Rain, Saturday at the Beaver Creek Moose, 7:30 p.m. Members and qualified guests only for that one. Don't Tell Steve, Friday at Lori's Roadhouse. Steve, if you're still out there, you'd be higher in the list, but you were late today. You got a demerit. 8 to 12. I'm just giving him crap, but yes, that's how you end up in the list. 8 to 12 on Friday, Lori's Roadhouse. Don't Tell Steve. Benny Hill, Saturday at Bojangles in West Carrollton at 8. Brooks and Doug tonight, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, debut from 6 to 9. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a drum roll, please? I'd call that up if I had it in the, do I have it in the board here? I don't know. Maybe. Do I really care? Yeah, I do. There it is. Brittany's Lipstick, Saturday at the Borderline Bar and Grill, 9 p.m. on that one. Hey, if you want to join our list of musicians each week, you can have your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post digital newspaper. I'm going to ship this off to them as soon as we're done, and they'll be printing that on the paper. You can contact us here at All Around Town Radio. Just slide into our DMs and send us a message, or we can put you in one of our multiple gig groups where you get reminded each week of the date range and how we'd like it submitted and all that fun, happy stuff. For additional music information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs and our Wednesday with the Band at noon. And thank you for the votes. Looks like nobody cares about Wednesday with the Band. That's good. It asked about your favorite. I understand that. So right now, it looks like Who's Playing Out is your all favorite of the show of the week, and that's why you're watching today. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys. And don't forget to get out and support live local music. If you watched Tuesday's show, if you haven't watched it, you should go watch it. If you watched it, you know the crises that are happening in the local music scene right now with venues and some of the lack of people coming and the lack of income for a lot of them. There's many of them getting away from live music, going to a DJ format, things like that. I know it's cyclical, but please remember we've got to support our live local music scene and the musicians and venues that bring it to you each week. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I'll be back with you on Monday here with our weekend update. And we'll let you know what we did over the weekend if I get out and about, which I plan to. I'm trying to get the theme back up here. And that's what we got. John Norcus, thank you so much. Appreciate you. What's this? Kevin said that was probably me sending dates walking the streets of Costa Rica a few drinks in. Well, it's okay. You only made one spelling mistake. Thank you, Jason Roy. Thank you, John Norcus. Hey, we'll catch you next time, everybody. We're out of here. Have a great day. And don't forget, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they represent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bronson. Thank you very much.
Working for the weekend.
Hi, Joe. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Dewey. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you. Paula, thank you. Into the music scene. Showing lots of love for the community. I don't know if this saves when I get off the air, so I'm going to just take a little picture of it here. There it is. show.
That's where I go for the latest landing.
Random potholder in the studio. What's that about?
Radio show for the music that comes.
Oh my goodness. See y'all at the jam if you're going.
All around town. Radio show.
That's it. We out of here. Bye-bye.